Welcome back. Well, Delicious Fundraiser is happening tomorrow as Blue Cross Blue Shield hosts its second Eat United food truck feed.
And we have Joval Wetlaufer from Blue Cross Blue Shield and Carl Ford with Smoke My Butt Barbecue to talk about the event. I can't stop saying that. It's just funny. But we're going to get to you and this delicious smelling food in a minute. We want to talk to you a little bit about, this is the second year, right, of this. It's kind of like a festival, right?
Yes, it is the second year. We're really excited to have 7 vendors out there this year.
7.
Along with Carl and his barbecue, so it's going to be a great event.
Oh, you can't just say barbecue. You have to say his smoke my butt.
Smoke my butt
Barbecue. All right, well, talk a little bit about how you came up with this idea and how important this fundraiser is.
You know, we just sat around as a committee wondering what we should do to try to get people out, and we knew that food is a great way to get people together and be social. So, you know, United Way is a great organization here in town that, you know, supports so many different organizations as well, so that, you know, giving back is definitely a huge part of what we do at Blue Cross Blue Shield.
And, you know, the weather, it sounds like, is going to cooperate. We like to eat outside, and you don't want it to be too hot either, so.
Correct. It's going to be gorgeous out, so we hope everybody comes down and has some food.
Chris, are you sampling anything over there yet?
I can't really talk because all I can smell is just delicious mac and cheese and the Smoke My Butt Barbecue.
Smoke My Butt Barbecue.
So tell us what we have here as far as the food, and if you can highlight, you said you smoked the mac and cheese.
Correct. We have pulled pork here, and then we do a smoked macaroni and cheese, and we put our spices in there to add a little more flavor to it. It's a white cheddar mac and cheese.
Wow.
Very tasty.
Looks incredible.
And so you said because I thought you were going to say you're from down south, or you brought your truck up here. But Chris asked you where you're from. West Fargo?
Well, I'm originally from Florida.
Okay, we knew there was an
So-
accent in there that was not from West Fargo.
Correct.
How long have you been up here, and can people find you outside of tomorrow's festival?
Yep, you can find us on Facebook, and we park here and there, but we mostly do events and catering, that type of stuff.
Okay, so can you ever layer too many things on a sandwich? Because tell us exactly what you did there.
Well, this is our pork mac attack. This is what everybody comes to the truck for.
Pork mac attack.
So we take a bun, macaroni and cheese. So we just layer it up here just like this.
You can actually hear the cheesiness.
I was gonna say.
So we layer that there, and then we put our pulled pork right on the top. And then we just lightly drizzle it with our homemade barbecue sauce.
All right, so are you going to give us any idea on the secret sauce, or is that like a family?
That is a secret that will
You don't
go
even-
to the grave with me and my
I feel
wife.
like every barbecue guy. Don't want to say anything about the sauce.
Right.
And so he's just one of 7, though, you said. Can we talk a little bit more about who some of the other vendors are? And can, I mean, you just have to come hungry, right? And you can stop at more than one place.
Exactly. We have Thunder Coffee. We'll be there with coffee. We'll have Duchessa Gelato, so there's some dessert that will be involved. And then also Texas Best Express with hot dogs. And then we will have Fargo Phillies, and also
Pico.
will also be there. Correct.
Okay, yeah, so you do have a little bit of everything. It's not just barbecue. I was kind of still thinking, coming off Rib Fest, I'm still craving rib, and pulled pork and all that good stuff. Where is it happening? The hours? How much, does it cost? Does it cost just to get in there? Or?
It does not cost anything, so everybody can come for free. It's on the 45th Street corner there and 13th Avenue on our main campus at Blue Cross Blue Shield out in the parking lot. Everybody is welcome to come. We hope to see a lot of people out there.
And I would imagine this was an easy one for you to sign on for, too.
It was. It's a great cause to raise money for United Way and to help that. So we're all in 100% when we do a lot of charity events and help to raise money through the community. So.
Talk a little bit, if people aren't familiar with what the United Way does and how eating this delicious food can really support a lot of different causes.
For sure. So United Way is, multi-facet organization that definitely, gives back to, children when it comes to school supply drive. We're always helping hunger and homelessness here in the community when there's about 800 families per night that are homeless here in our own community. So it just, it's a great organization to get involved in. I'm very passionate about it, so it's a lot of fun to go ahead and do something like this to help out our community.
Anything different this year versus last year? Is it, growing?
It is growing. We had a lot of individuals last year come and attend, which was wonderful, but we ran out of some food, so we have more vendors this year. We're really excited to have 7 vendors, again, from 11:30 to 2:30 out at the parking lot.
So get there early. Is that kind of the
Get
warning?
there early, yes, for sure.
Good stuff.
So we're
I
going to
love
dive
it.
in. What is it? The pork mac attack?
The pork mac attack.
Pork mac attack? Or
Chris, you just have to eat
call
it
it
with
a-
your hands.
pork? Wow.
I
Thank
love
you
this.
very,
You're
very
very
much.
welcome.
Okay, what if you can't make it? Can you have somebody bring some to you, or
You sure can. I'm sure your coworkers would be willing to bring some back
Box
for
it
you.
up?
Yes.
what do you think, Chris?
Oh my gosh.
Enjoy that.
That is delicious. Okay, we're
Wow.
going to have to be done with the entire rest of the show, so we can just sit down and eat. I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for coming
Thank
in,
you.
and good
Thank
luck
you.
tomorrow.
Yes, thanks.
All right, stay with us. Coming up next here on North Dakota Today, I'm going to show you what it looks like golfing at the Dakota Winds Golf Course.